Hello everyone, let's start with the series Roadmap to Become Competitive Programmer 5 Star. So in this video, I'll be explaining the problem chef and races. So it says the national championship are starting soon. There are 4 race categories numbered from 1 to 4. So we have 1, 2, 3 and 4 category of races that chef is interested in. Chef is participating in exactly 2 of these categories. Okay, chef has an arch rival who is unfortunately the only person participating who is better than chef. That is, chef can't defeat the arch rival in any of the 4 race categories, but can defeat anyone else. So chef's arch rival is also participating in exactly 2 of the 4 categories. So chef hopes to not fall into the same categories as that of the arch rival. So given x, y, a, b, where x, y are the races that chef participates in, and and a, b are the races that chef's arch rival participates in. Find the maximum number of gold medals first place that chef can win. Okay, got it. So it's easy only, don't worry. So first let's take input, and I'll be explaining you what the problem is and what will be the possible solution. We have test cases, so for every test case let's call a function solve. Okay, and we have 4 integers x, y, a, b. So we have got here x, y, a, b. Let's try to see some of the examples. In first example we have 4, 3, 1, 2. In first example we have 4, 3, 1 and 2. This is x, this is y, this is a, this is b. I think, let me check once again. Yeah, and in the constant they are given x and y are not equal, a and b are not equal, because he'll be participating in different categories. So let me tell you what that means. So there are 4 categories, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, and chef will be participating in any of these 2 categories. So if x and y are equal, let's say x is equal to 1 and y also equals to 1. So in this case, what does it mean? That chef is participating in only one category, but it is not true. In the problem they are given, he will be participating in 2 different categories. So that's the reason in the constant they are given x is not equals to y. In the same way, his rival, he will be participating in 2 different categories. So a will not be equals to b. And one thing is that chef's rival, whoever he is there, so he will always win whenever, like, let's say chef is participating in game 1 and his rival is also participating, then obviously his rival will win, because in the question that they have shared. But let's say he's participating in 1 and his now in this example let's understand, chef is participating in 4 and his 4 and 3 games. Okay, and his rival is participating 1 and 2. So if you try to see, he is in different category, he is in different category. Since both don't have any common category, which means obviously, and in question they have said, like, chef will defeat anyone except his rival. Okay, his rival has stronger than chef, that's why. So obviously he will try to win both the gold medals. So since there is no common category between chef and his rival, so he will obviously win it. So in this case it is 2. In both the categories he'll win it. Let's try to understand the other example. So in this case, 2. In both the categories he'll win. We have 4, 2, 1, 2. So if you try to see, chef is participating in 4 and 2 category and his rival is participating in 1 and 2 category. So if you try to see, 2 is common here, right? So if 2 is common, which means there are 4 categories, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now I'll denote chef as C and his rival as R. So chef is participating here, which is C, and is participating here. His rival is participating here, and here it is participating. If you try to see these 2, in this case, both chef and rival are participating. So in this case, definitely chef will lose it. So he'll get 0 point. He'll not get gold medal. But here his rival is not there, so he'll definitely win. So in only one category he will win. So in this case, our answer is 1. So yeah, they're given. Let's try to see the last example, 2 1 1 2. So we have 2 1 1 and 2. So we have chef participating in 1 and 2 category, and his rival participating in 1 and 2 category, which means there are 4 categories, 1 2 3 and 4. So chef is participating here and here, his rival is participating here and here. If you try to see, both of them are participating in a common category, so obviously his rival will win, he'll not be winning the gold medal. So in this case, you'll have to return 0. So how do you solve this? First, what we'll try to take is, we'll try to see, we'll assume that we'll take one variable count which will initialize to 2, which means we'll assume that chef will win in both the categories, but we'll try to check if this x is equals to a or this x is equals to b, which means uh, the category in which chef is participating is also participated by rival, which means rival is participating in these two category. So we'll have to check in both the category if the category particular x in which chef is participating is also participated by one of the category of his rival. So in that case our count will be decreased by 1, because uh, since both are participating in the same category, his rival will win. One more we'll check is that y. If y is equal to a or y is equal to b, which means the category y in which chef is participating is also participated by the his rival. So in this case also count will decrease to minus minus, and at the end we'll have to print the count. If you try to put in this example, so x is basically 2 and a is 1, so this condition will fail, but this condition will pass because x and b are equal, which means in one category both are participating, and which is 2, category 2. So we'll have to decrease the count, and in this case y is 1, a is also 1, so we'll have to decrease the count. So and at the end it will be 0, so like he'll not be winning any game. So yeah, let me try to code it up, but before that let me put this video at the corner, and we have, initially we'll take count as 2, we'll find if x is equal to a or x equals to b, which means there is one common category x between a and chef and his rival, so he will not win there, will decrease the count. We'll say now check with y category. So even y categories are same, then we'll have to decrease the count. At the end we'll have to display this count. Let's try to run the count. We are expecting 210 as the answer. Let's see. We are getting 210. Let's try to submit it. Yeah, it got accepted. So it was a simple problem only. One more way you can do is that you can compare uh, the categories with one. Like basically you can take category 1 and try to see if x is equals to 1, y equals to 1, and if a is equal to 1, b is equal to 1. That will be a long process, but this is I think very easy, so don't go with that approach. So yeah, thank you guys for watching the video.